The MX vs. ATV series has a fairly long history, starting with MX 2002, featuring Ricky Carmichael in 2001, and ATV Offroad Fury in the same year. Both titles were handled by Rainbow Studios along with various partners, but the former was published by the original THQ. Meanwhile, the ATV Offroad Fury series was published by Sony on the PlayStation 2 and eventually the PSP. In 2005, both brands crossed over in MX vs. ATV Unleashed. It would receive 3 more titles published by THQ before its bankruptcy. Nordic Games would then take on publishing duties for MX vs. ATV Supercross in 2014. After the formation of THQ Nordic, MX vs. ATV All Out would be released in 2018. Now, more than 4 years later, the series is making a comeback with MX vs. ATV Legends. It's out on June 28th for Xbox Series X and S, PS1, PS4, PS5, and PC, with Rainbow Studios once again at the helm. Let's take a look at 11 things you should know before picking it up. Large open environments. One of the biggest ways that MX vs. ATV Legends departs from its predecessors is the addition of large open environments. Rawlings Farm is a good example. It offers a variety of different terrain, including a mountain that can be explored if you find the right path. You'll also discover a variety of different roads, landmarks, tracks, and much more while exploring. Don't worry though, traditional Supercross tracks like Atlanta Supercross are still here, and thanks to the refined physics system, you'll have a higher degree of precision when navigating the various berms and ruts. Career Mode. The large environments also play a role in the new career mode. Dubbed Legends, it sees the players working their way up to becoming a pro rider, undertaking different sponsorships, and competing in special invitational events. You may also come across NPCs in environments that can offer their own help. Be careful though, as different choices can lead to different paths in your career. It's also confirmed that Pro Motocross 50th Anniversary Season will be available at launch for those wanting a real-world tie-in. Dynamic Weather. Traversing terrain in the great outdoors is easier said than done, especially when trying to stay ahead of the competition. But MX vs. ATV Legends makes races even more challenging with the addition of dynamic weather. Rain and snow are 2 confirmed conditions that can affect your chances, likely causing reduced visibility and affecting steering and maneuverability. Whether other conditions exist is unknown, but you should always be prepared for the inevitable. Racer and vehicle customization. Customization is key in a racing game, and sadly there just aren't enough details about how MX vs. ATV Legends handles it. You can customize the various ATVs, UTVs, and bikes in the game with different parts from various manufacturers, but beyond that, we don't know much. Your racer can also be customized, likely with different helmets, gloves, boots, logos, outfits, and much more. As always, we'll have to wait for more information. Trails Mode. If you're looking to make your own path, then there's Trails Mode. The basic gist is that you're charting a path based on the shortest distance to your destination, rather than following a set road. This means taking branching paths, which can require split-second decision-making at times, and navigating ravines, forests, beaches, and much more. Not only is this a great use of the game's large open environments, but it also encourages taking the road less traveled, in hopes of beating the competition. Some paths may take you on narrow cliffs overlooking the sea though, and it's a long way down, so be prepared. 16-player online mode with squads. To further facilitate the larger environments, online multiplayer supports up to 16 players with squad-based gameplay. What this actually means has yet to be detailed. Can your squad mates help you out of dicey situations? Maybe each player's position at the end of the race in Trails mode contributes a certain amount of points to the team's total pool. We'll have to wait and see. Also, the Xbox Store listing confirms cross-gen multiplayer, so Xbox One and Xbox Series players can group together, which should apply to PS4 and PS5 players as well. No cross-platform play at this time, unfortunately. 2-player split screen. Don't want to venture online or just want to play with friends offline? Local 2-player split screen is supported and should result in some pitched battles when competing in the larger races. Of course, if you want to have a clean 1v1 race, then that should also be possible. Xbox Smart Delivery Support. The Off-Road Racer supports smart delivery on Xbox consoles. You only have to buy the game once, and it will be playable on Xbox One and Xbox Series, with the latter being fully optimized. A free PS4 to PS5 upgrade should also be available, so you won't have to buy into any dual entitlement nonsense. 4K Ultra HD. On Xbox Series X, the title is listed as running at 4K Ultra HD, though it's not specified whether 120 frames per second is supported. 60 frames per second is more or less confirmed based on gameplay footage thus far, and if the Xbox Series X version supports 4K, you can expect the PS5 version to do the same, though how close they'll be in performance remains to be seen. As for Xbox One and PS4 versions, we're still waiting for more details. OEM vehicles and Track Pass. MX vs. ATV Legends has a fair bit of DLC both at launch and after. There's the 2021 OEM Vehicle Bundle included in the $80 Icon Pack, which adds 36 OEM vehicles from manufacturers like Polaris, Suzuki, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Polaris, Honda, Husqvarna, and KTM. These will be playable at launch. There's the Track Pass, which adds 22 new tracks throughout 2022. 13 of these are official national tracks from the 2022 AMA Pro Motocross Championship. 6 are part of the Supercross World Tour and promise some challenging races. Finally, the official compound from a famous pro rider who's still unknown will also be included. Collector's Edition. In addition to special editions like the Icon Pack and Legends Pack, there's a physical collector's edition for $150. It includes an 8.5-inch 2021 Yamaha YZ450F motocross bike and rider, along with a motorbike sprocket keychain, 5 art prints, and the pre-order customization pack and the base game. However, this is only the PS4 or Xbox One version, which may be an issue for collectors hoping for physical copies of the current-gen versions. You'll also notice the lack of other DLC like the Track Pass and 2021 OEM Vehicle Bundle. It's thus recommended only if you want the physical goods instead of all the content. That's all for now. If you enjoy what you saw, please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, now is a great time to subscribe. We upload brand new videos every single day. After subscribing, don't forget to enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you next time, right here on GamingBolt.